Welcome to day 5 in my mini-series, A Beginner's Guide to Sashiko Stitching. So on day 4, we worked on this common foundation, the basic yokogushi stitch, which means working in horizontal rows. Now on day 5, we're going to be adding a pop of colour to really add some contrast. We're going to be weaving in between the rows of these small stitches to make kukōzashi. And that basically means to go through sashiko. Now, as I mentioned in an early video, you can use sashiko thread. That's the traditional thread that you would use. But here we're using some DMC pearl thread in size 5. Now I've gone through with this lovely pink, and you can see here I'm weaving in between. And this is where leaving that slack in your rows really comes in handy, because you can twist the needle in and out and you can work on the tension after each row. And this lovely pattern that I'm stitching up here is called Kikkōzashi, and it's a hexagon stitch. Once I get through the end, I'm just going to turn my fabric over, and I'm going to pull the tension back out, and that will keep that horizontal woven row working through nicely. And this is where we start our second row. If you found your needle caught your stitches as you went through using the pointed end, you can turn your needle upside down and use the blunt end. Some people find that it doesn't catch the stitches when you go through this way. And again, I'm going to just work on that lovely tension. And at this point, I'm going to bring in another colour, because why not? We're going to have some fun with this. And here's the final Kikkōzashi sample. Now, to make a further variation, I'm going to use another contrasting colour, using the one in the middle, in between the pink hexagons, and create little horizontal stitches. Now, I'm not going to mark these on. You can do if you want to. I'm going to work by eye. You can see that lovely contrasting colour. Just that simple stitch makes all the difference when you're looking for texture and colour in your sample pieces. Now, I'm not going to fill in these ones, just because it's pink at the top, green at the bottom. I'm going to go straight with doing pink in between these. And there's the final finished piece, Kawati Kikkōzashi. Really enjoyed creating this sashiko piece, and I'd love to see any pieces that you create.